I promised you guys a video, and if I didn't promise you guys a video on this movie, I would never in my life ever intend on making a video for this movie. I promise you guys, and I'm keeping that promise, but I am really going to try and keep this video short, because there's nothing I really have to say about this movie. Nothing. I think I can just sum the movie up with, it's just the same goddamn movie. And it's not like the other three were good, so it's not like it's rehashing a good movie. No, it's rehashing three shitty movies. It's the same goddamn movie. For a fourth fucking time. For a fourth fucking time. You saw the same movie for a fourth fucking time. This is it. This is the worst movie I've seen this year. I mean, shit, I thought Amazing Spider-Man 2 was gonna be it. Well, no, one wasn't at the time, but, you know, I thought that was the worst movie I'd seen this year, but fuck it. I give this movie a month, and shit, it proves me wrong. I mean, really, I didn't even want to make a video for this movie, guys, because I had nothing to say. After I walked out of the movie, I was just like, it's just the same movie. I'd just be repeating myself and what I had to say about the three other Transformers movies. I mean, there's a reason why I didn't review those three movies separately in any other video, because they're the same fucking movie. I can just sum them up in this. You might as well consider my first impressions for Transformers Age of Extinction my thoughts on Transformers 1 through 3. Because it's the same fucking movie. For a fourth fucking time. But the fucking icing on top, what makes it even better, you know, quote unquote, what makes it bad, really, is what I'm trying to say, is it's the same fucking movie, but for 3 hours! Yeah, it's the same shit you got for 2 hours, 20, 30 minutes before, but for 3 hours now. I came in and I saw this movie at like a 9 o'clock showing. I walked out at 12 fucking a.m. in the morning, guys. And I know, take into consideration all the fucking promos and commercials and shit that played before it, but I walked out at 12 when the fucking credits started. I didn't walk out when all the credits were done and ended at 12. I walked out before the credits fucking started, the end credits. So, take into consideration all the time with the credits, it's a fucking 3-hour movie. 2 hours, 45 minutes at the most. But what pisses me off about that is, it's the same fucking movie. Why doesn't it need to be 2 hours and 45 minutes? Or 3 hours, or whatever. Why does it need to be fucking long? It's a long-ass movie. I mean, shit, guys, I said it before, I have no issue with long run times for movies. It's only if you have a reason for that long run time, I'm happy with it. That's why I disagree on so many of the splitting it into 2 or multiple part bullshit. Your movie can be as long as you want. You need a certain amount of time to tell your story. Tell your fucking story in that amount of time. If you need 2 hours, 3 hours, fuck it, 4 hours, go right ahead. That's what your story, if your story needs to be told in that amount of time, do so with my blessing. Fuck it, some of the greatest films of all time go over the 2.5 hour mark. Pulp Fiction, Scarface, The Godfather, just to name a few. I have no problem with long runtime, but this movie has no fucking reason to be 2 hours and 45 minutes. That is ass right there. Look, let's see something right here. Let's look, shall we? Let's take a look. Come on. Let's take a look. Okay, so Batman Begins, 140 minutes, okay? 140. 153 minutes. Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises, 165 minutes, exactly the amount of runtime for Transformers Age of Extinction. All of these movies had a reason to be as long as they did. They were fucking telling a story. And the first two aren't even as long. These movies can have the excuse of being 3 hours long, but they didn't need it. This movie's just an over-fucking-bloated, oversaturated piece of garbage, guys. You're paying to see the same fucking movie. Paying to see the same fucking movie, pay to see a good movie again. Captain America Winter Soldier, fucking Godzilla, even though I thought that movie was incredibly mediocre and just boring, I'd still rather see it in this piece of shit. I'd rather see Amazing Spider-Man 2 over and over again on a fucking 12-hour endless loop than this fucking piece of shit. I fucking hate Amazing Spider-Man 2. Fucking X-Men, Days of Future Past. Even if you've seen these movies once, hell, even twice, see it a second or third time, because your money's more worth it there than you'll get with this piece of shit. And you know what's the most baffling thing about this? The people that hate the first three Transformers movies like this one. Motherfucker's the same goddamn movie. There's no fucking difference. It's the same framework of the other ones, just with a couple minor differences. But really, there are no differences. It's just a different cast, but the same bullshit. Like Stanley Tucci's character in this movie, who is fucking trying his hardest, but he's just a joke by the end of the movie. He turned out to be a villain, which actually seems kind of interesting. I mean, Stanley Tucci as a villain, that's pretty cool, but then by the end, he's just a fucking joke. And then you start to realize, oh, that's just the John Turturro character from the first three movies, just with a different actor. You might as well have just recasted him, but still called him the same character's name from those three other movies. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same framework plot. I mean, guys, I think Red Letter Media summed up these movies perfectly with two of their videos. Okay, they did, before this movie, they did a Half in the Bag special, which was them watching all of the first three Transformers live-action movies back to back, well, at the same fucking time. Okay, which, if they actually did that, like, I really want to know if they actually did that as a joke. Like, if they actually did that for real. Because if they did, then fucking someone send them some money, send them some medal for putting them through, send them a fucking medal for having to sit through all that bullshit. At the same time, all three movies, and at certain time frames, they pointed out all the similarities between each and every single one of the movies. Like at minute 18 in movie number 1, they introduced the Shia LaBeouf character, and then in minute 18, time mark 1858, they show and introduce the Shia LaBeouf character. It's like they're pointing out all the exact same similarities with every single fucking movie, and they just summed it up right there. They just summed it up. It's the same fucking movie over and over again. And then they just did another Half in the Bag episode, which was them reviewing 3 movies, which I was kind of confused with because usually I think their maximum for Half in the Bag for reviewing movies in the Half in the Bag episodes are like 2 at most. But they did 3 here. They did Deliver Us from Evil, what's it called? Edge of Tomorrow, and they did Age of Extinction. And at the last, 5 minutes of it, they were like, oh yeah, we also saw Age of Extinction. Jay, how did you, what did you think of Age of Extinction? Oh, I thought it was 3 hours too long, boring as hell, same movie. Mike, what did you think of it? Oh, I thought it was the exact same thing as you. End of review. That's their review. They just summed it up right there in a few seconds. Because that's it. It's just the same fucking movie, guys. That's all it is. It's just the same fucking movie for a 4th fucking time. And you know what? I'm done. I'm sick of these fucking movies. I'm sick of seeing the same fucking formula, same plot line, same framework over and over and over again. It's just the same fucking movie. Like in the first movie, they were chasing after this cosmic technical MacGuffin called the Cube. Second movie, it was the little fragment of the All-Star. Third movie was the Pillars. This movie, it's the fucking seed which can make shit that makes Transformers, alright? And that's another thing, the fucking plot line, the fucking plot in the story makes no fucking sense at all. They want the seed to make Transformers and Decepticons. It's like they've had like a million ideas and went with every single last one of them. The villains start out as like the humans. It starts out with the villains. The villains are the humans. And at first, that's kind of interesting. We really haven't seen it at this point. We've just been seeing Decepticons. It was kind of nice seeing new villains. Even if they're humans, it was still kind of interesting to see how they would work. But then it's fucking Decepticons. Which that fucking plot, that part of the plot was one of the fucking dumbest moments, even for a Transformers movie. The humans are hunting down Autobots after the whole giant big Chicago battle, at the end of the 3rd movie. It was a lot of casualties, a lot of people died, so now they're like, okay, any Transformers we find on the planet, Autobots or Decepticons, we're fucking killing. So that's about that. Which, right there, makes no fucking sense because you had, like, what, 15 other fucking fight scenes with the two other movies before the third one alone? What makes the big giant battle in Chicago different than the big giant battle in fucking Chicago in at the end of the first movie? Or the fight in the middle of the city in the second movie, or any of the other fights in any of the other movies. What makes this one so different? You might as well have just done the whole hunting down Transformers in the other two movies. But I digress. Not really, because it's a part of the movie, but fuck it, whatever, moving on. After the big giant fight at the end of the third movie, they're hunting down Autobots and everything. They hate Transformers, or anti-Transformers, but they hire a Transformer bounty hunter named Lockdown to get the Autobots. Because, they hate the Transformers, but they hire a Transformer to get the Transformers. You see where the fucking problem is, guys? We hate Transformers, but let's hire a Transformer that has really, really questionable motives to hunt down the Transformers. Sure, isn't that like the equivalent of using a terrorist to hunt terrorists? It makes no fucking sense, guys. Get your shit together, please. And again, another thing with the plot, where I was going with this. They not only do they use a Transformer to hunt down Transformers, but the humans are now constructing and manufacturing their own Transformers to keep them safe. The thing that they're hunting down and trying to kill. Yeah, they're manufacturing their own now. And, here's the icing on the cake. As the very thing that they're using as a launching pad to manufacture these Transformers, these human-made Transformers, are the brain and heads of the Decepticon leaders from the third fucking movie. Because, that's not going to come back and bite anybody in the ass. Oh, wait, it came back and bit everyone in the ass at the very end. Why did you think this was a good idea? Anyone who is associated with this movie has no idea what the fuck they're doing. Fuck you. Now, what else? What else? Yeah, I got a full fucking list of shit here that I had to keep in mind when doing this fucking video. Okay. Oh, the Dinobots, right. I was not looking forward to this movie at all, even if the Dinobots were going to be in the movie. Even if the Dinobots were in the movie, I had no excitement at all, because I fucking called it. I fucking knew that they were going to fuck up the Dinobots somehow, because when I first heard Dinobots were going to be in this movie, I was like, no, they're going to fuck it up somehow, because I immediately flashed back to Revenge of the Fallen when they said, guess what? Constructicons are going to be in the movie. Devastator's going to be in it. Devastator's going to be awesome in the movie. And I was like, holy shit, it's going to be awesome. And guess what? They fucked them up in that movie, too. They fucked it up somehow. Some big, giant, cool things and Transformers they have in the movie, they fuck it up somehow. And I knew they were going to fuck up the Dinobots in this movie, and guess what? They fucked them up. I fucking knew it. Yeah, it's cool seeing Optimus Prime ride on the back of a fucking robot dinosaur. You fucked up robot dinosaurs, man. That's the single coolest fucking idea ever conceived by any human being, high or sober. But they fucked it up. They fucked up Grimlock. They don't acknowledge him at all as Grimlock. They don't even acknowledge them as Dinobots. They don't even fucking explain where the fuck they come from. The Dinobots are barely in the movie. Okay, I'll give it this. They treat them with maybe a little bit more respect than they did this Devastator in Revenge of the Fallen. But they're barely fucking in the movie. There was a point where they actually showed up at the end of the movie, and I got pissed off because I remember, motherfucker, where the fuck were these fuckers in the whole movie? Okay, they show the fuck up out of nowhere at the very end of the fucking movie, and no explanation at all where they came from. Okay, well they kind of hint at where they came from, but that's a hint. That's something that the audience has to figure out themselves. It's not something that they're being told. When the audience has to guess and decipher things that should be right there in front of them and, told to them through dialogue and exposition, you're doing something fucking wrong here, writers. You're doing something fucking wrong. Okay, okay, at the very end of the movie, they're flying in a ship to Japan because they have to go to fucking Japan for some fucking reason. And they get shot down and they crash, and this ship was a part of Lockdown ship. And Lockdown is a bounty hunter who hunts various different species across the galaxy and everything. And Optimus just fucking finds them. Like, they get shot down, they figure, you know what, the Decepticons are running a fucking muck just as usual, and we need reinforcements. We need a lot of people. So he runs back to the ship that just got blown up, somehow finds the Dinobot, just somehow assumes that there's reinforcements in the ship. Don't ask me how, and just somehow releases the fucking Dinobot. Oh, I'm sorry, legendary warriors, as they're called in this movie. Fuck you, and then they just go and tear up Tokyo or Japan, where the fuck they were in this movie. Never explaining where they came from. I know that you can say, well, yes, well, it was a part of fucking Lockdown ship, and Lockdown is a bounty hunter, and he can, round up some species all across the galaxy. Okay, fine. I'll assume that I'll take Lockdown has had the Dinobot for a long time, but give us fucking some line of dialogue that explains who the fuck they are. Listen, I can write in a parts of this movie right now. Optimus rides in with Dinobots. Crosshairs asks, who the hell are those guys? Optimus says, they're Dinobots, and they're going to help us defeat the Decepticon army. It's like, that's all you needed. That's all you need. You just need to explain who they are. They are legendary Cybertronian warriors. They are ancient Cybertronians from when Cybertron was first created. They were some of the first Transformers. But even if it's not canon, give us some fucking line of dialogue that says who these guys are, why they're here, what they're going to do. And Optimus Prime kicks their ass, and then they're like, okay, yeah, we'll power around with you a little bit, fuck that Decepticon somehow. Okay? Fuck you. Oh, get it? Age of Extinction, get it? Because dinosaurs are extinct, and it's Extinction. Age of Extinction, you get that? Fuck you, yeah, we get it, guys. It's not fucking funny. Oh god, what else? Yeah, I talked about that already. It's just the same movie, guys. It's just the same. It's the fucking same fucking movie, guys. It's the same mindless, dumb, bullshit action that you got from the other three movies. And guys, here's the thing, guys. Here's where it gets me. I want to explain to you guys, I like mindless action movies, okay? I fucking love mindless action movies. Hell, almost 90% of the movies that I review on this channel are mindless, dumb action movies that are just there for fun. This is why we have the summer movie season. For fun. So we can go to a Saturday morning matinee, chill out, beat the heat, and just fucking have fun. Okay, movies are not just made for intellectually, superior people. Some movies are just made for people that just want to have fun. I love mindless fun action movies. That's why I love the summer movie season. Okay, I go to movies to have fun. That's why movies were pretty much created. People can escape their average lives, escape their problems, just have fucking fun, mindless dumb fun. And now I'm gonna have a lot of people saying in the comment section of this video, "Oh, you just didn't get it. Transformers 4 was great, and you don't get it because you're just a snobby, snooty critic." I wish I was, guys. I really wish I was. Because if I was a snobby and snooty enough critic, I would have said, "No, Transformers 4 is just too below me. No, not for me." And I would have not have seen this piece of shit and spared myself $10 in 3.5 hours of time I'm not going to get back. Okay? I love mindless dumb action movies. Okay? I am fine with mindless action. I have no problem against that. Okay? But if you're gonna have a mindless, fun action movie, you gotta do something fucking different. You gotta do something different, creative. a little bit original, something different. And that's what this movie doesn't do. It doesn't do anything different. It's just the same fucking thing as the first Transformers movie, second Transformers movie, third Transformers movie. It's the same fucking thing. And when a fucking cartoon movie from 1986 can get the Transformers right compared to your adult live action bigger budget Transformers movie made way more many years in the future where technology is advanced, then you know something is fucked beyond belief. I'm not giving this movie a rating. This is a fucking 0 out of 10. This is a movie that I wholeheartedly do not recommend you guys going to see. Like, I reviewed some movies where, even if I didn't enjoy them, I still recommend to you guys. But this movie, do not go see this fucking movie. I repeat, stand down, guys. Stand the fuck down. This movie does not deserve your fucking money. But you know what? It got money. It got plenty of money. Okay, this movie has been out for about, like, what, 2.5, 3 weeks? It has about $752 million worldwide at the box office. And yet, X-Men, Days of Future Past has been out since May. And that shit isn't even near that amount of money yet. Because, you know, a sequel that does something different and original and is creative and new for a sequel doesn't get any more money than the unoriginal piece of shit, same goddamn fucking movie bullshit. Bullshit. I was kind of hoping it would drastically change its formula and be a little bit different. Seeing that we have a new cast, some new characters, almost a completely new look. But no, we got the same fucking movie again. Just everything is just downgraded and looks like shit. Even the effects look like shit. Okay, it's $210 million budget. You wouldn't tell. They find a fucking cheaper way to make the Transformers transform by having them turn into little that bubbly fizz shit you get when you pour some Coca-Cola in a glass, and then have them turn the robots and trucks. That's that. They just have them turn into little bubbles and shit. That's it. That $210 million can buy that, people. You get a fucking screensaver to make the fucking Transformers transform. Fuck you. Like, that was the one thing about these movies that you could say was at all decent. It's like, hey, the movie's shit with a story and characters, but the effects are pretty. I guess it's nice to look at and decipher what you can see because you can barely see anything. It's nice to see what you can see and recognize. But no. With this movie, the movie sucks. The movie fucking sucks, guys. It sucks. Now, was there anything in the movie I liked? Was there anything that was actually worth seeing? No! No, there wasn't! Not a single fucking thing. Like I said, Stanley Tucci is a fucking joke by the end of the movie, just like John Turturro was by the end of every single other one of those movies. I guess it's nice to see. Oh, for one thing, being a Transformers fan, it was nice that they got, Peter Cullen back as Optimus Prime. It's no brainer. But they also got the original voice of Megatron, Frank Welker, to voice Galvatron. Hey, I guess better, later than never. The fourth movie, it was nice seeing them actually be back. It was nice actually seeing the top two original Transformers voice actors back voicing their respective characters. It was great. It was kind of nice seeing that, even though they fight once in the fucking movie, and at the very end of the movie you have Galvatron sequel baiting the movie saying, "Oh, just put you next time, Optimus." You're like, fuck, shit, we have another fucking movie here? They want to do a whole nother trilogy of movies, a whole another 3 fucking movies. But you know what? I'm done. I tap out. This is where I'm done. I'm fucking sick of these fucking Transformers movies. They've obviously shown, Michael Bay's obviously shown that he has no idea how to make a sequel to anything without it being the exact same fucking thing. He obviously knows nothing when it comes towards making a Transformers movie, because he either focuses way too much on the human characters, which is, again, the same problem here. It's the same fucking movie, guys. It's the same dumb, mindless bullshit 3.5 hour action that only dumb ass prepubescent 13-year-olds will enjoy. And you know what? I'm 14. I am like this, okay? I'm a 14-year-old. I can distinct a mind-dumbless, a mind-dumbless heap of shit from a fun, good time at the movies. And this just wasn't it. This is it. This was it for me. I stand down, guys. This is where I tap out. I'm done with all Transformers live-action movies made by Michael Bay from here on out. Until they reboot this franchise and give it the respect that I think it should get now, I'm done. I'm not seeing Transformers 5, Age of whatever, and Transformers 6, fuck you, we stole all your money, dipshits. What now? I'm not. I'm done. Even if you get Marky Mark in there, I'm not gonna fucking see the movie, okay? The movie fucking sucks. It's the worst movie I've seen so far this year. Keep in mind, I haven't seen Blended yet. But it's it. This was it, guys. I'm done with all the future Transformers movies. I'm not seeing them. At least not paying to see them. I will see them only under the condition that I see them for free. But I'm not actually willing to slap down 10, 50 on the counter and say, give me a ticket to Transformers, please. I'm done. I'm done. Fuck you, Transformers. Asia, fuck you. So I guess the question now is, will I be seeing the Michael Bay produced Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie? I know I should not. There's every fiber of my being is saying that I should not see it. I know it's going to be bad. I know it's going to be bad. But you know what, guys? I am really, 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 I'm so much more of a Ninja Turtles fan than a Transformers fan. I mean, I love Transformers, but I love Ninja Turtles so much more. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna review it for you guys. But I know it's gonna be bad, but I have some glimmer of hope. I am not excited about the movie. It looks like shit, but you know what? I have a little bit of hope for it because Michael Bay is not directing it, he's producing it, guys. He's not anywhere near the writing process. He's nowhere near the directing process. Doesn't mean I'm excited for the director that they have for the movie, Jonathan Liebesman, who's so far done the shitty prequel to the shitty remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Battle Los Angeles, and the shitty sequel to the shitty Clash of the Titans remake. There you go. That's all the reason you need for. That's all the proof you need for it being shit. It's gonna be shit, guys. But I'm gonna see it, guys. I'm gonna review it, but I'm gonna do it for you guys. Because if it's shit, I need to let you guys know. That's the reason why I put myself through shit like this, to let you guys know if it's worth seeing or if you need to stay away from it. For this movie's case, stay the fuck away from me. Just stay away from me. Does not need to be seen, viewed, or anything else. Just fucking stop with these fucking movies, please. I'm done. I'm done talking about this movie. I'm done with the Transformers movies. Fuck it. Fuck you. Fuck it to hell. Fuck you, Michael Bay. I swear to God, fucking Turtle sucks.